So I'm Danya. Hi. Well, our thesis is that not all students are going to benefit from taking math for 4 years if they're not really going to use it in their required career field, which is why math, after the basics like algebra or geometry, should be an elective. So if you are going into a career field that requires a higher level, you can choose it instead of being forced to take it when you're not going to use it later and being stressed out and tired because math is the biggest struggle in your life. Okay, bye.
My job as a history teacher, I don't use math very often.
My job as a history teacher, I don't use math very often.
I hate it.
Oh my gosh, math is so confusing. Like, I can't even figure it out. I'm so pissed.
Math. Poor thing. Okay.
Solve each equation by factoring. Number 15. 3r squared minus 18r equals 21. I don't know. What does r mean? How do I figure this out? I can't remember a thing. R squared minus 18 equals 21. Do I add 18 here and subtract? What do I do? Oh gosh, where do I even start?
How often do you use math in your career as a police officer?
In the career as a police officer, almost every day. If you're a street officer and you're working the street and you're working accidents, the triangulation and replacing vehicles and investigating what exactly took place, what the point of impact was, and placing the vehicles back is important. And you use a lot of algebra to do that. You use a lot of formulas, a lot of algebra. Drag factor, the grade of the surface of the road, the drag factor of the road, all takes into account the reconstructing the accident that would be accurate and good. If you know what I mean. Yeah. As a teacher, that's why they have math teachers. Every day. It may be elementary math, but you use some type of formulas or configuration or something, calculating grades, doing grade books, formulating how you want to grade the students and what each grading project you do, how much weight that holds, etc., etc., etc. It's all going to add to 100.
So it's basically just a basic understanding of math.
Yeah. Always a basic understanding of math, which I know very well. That's why they make calculators, you know what I mean?
How much does math stress you out in school?
A lot.
Elaborate.
A lot.
Elaborate more. Get specific.
Like what?
English project.
It feels like one big freak out moment.
For real? But is that all you have to say about math, June?
Yeah?
I need you to get specific.
Like what? Okay, well, it really stresses me out when I have to wake up super early in math's first period. And my teacher's going on and on about derivatives and anti-derivatives and integrals. I don't know what anything is. Like, what the heck is a derivative? Like, it's a slope and whatever, but when am I going to use a derivative of a cosine in real life? I don't get it. I don't care.
Okay.
Why do you think math is important for students to learn?
Well, in addition to the subject itself, which you should use throughout your life, like to take care of your finances or just to be able to do things around your house, right? The subject teaches critical thinking and reasoning skills, which everybody should use, even if they're not actually doing any calculations. So in geometry, when we do proofs and you're learning how to start, your starting point and end with your goal of what you're trying to prove, and justify every step of the way, that's the same type of logic and reasoning that a lawyer would use in arguing a case, or that you would even use when trying to prove your point. Let's say, what's your favorite sports team?
Steelers.
Okay, so we got some other Steelers fans in here. If you're a Steelers fan and you're trying to say the Steelers are the best team, would I believe you if you just said that? No, you'd have to prove your point, right? So you'd have to bring up facts and justification, and that's the same type of proving that we do in geometry. It's just our facts and our justification are math related instead of sports related. But the logic and reasoning we do there could be applied to many different